Previously on Persona.
Looks like I really messed up finding the right room. I really am sorry to disturb you.
So I know this might sound odd, but if you'd like to meet again sometime...
Thank you for the offer, but I'm sorry. I'm going to be getting busier than ever soon, so I don't believe we'll be meeting again.
Not only that, but there's a possibility that he might accidentally undo what he just did. And he doesn't want that, because that would bring her pain back. Hello, YouTube. I'm Unca Crunk. Welcome back to Persona 5, and we are, I think, in the...
Okay, let's move on.
In the home stretch of securing the route to Maruki's treasure. But we have to have a psychological exam first. The receptionist told us to start with the information panel. Yeah. Oh, is that it? Yeah. Hello, patients. Here's your first question. One day at school, you see that your good friend is being led away by a group of scary people. You want to help your friend. But if you fight them alone and lose, you could easily get hurt. If you go to look for a teacher, there would be no danger to you. But if you don't succeed in time, your friend would most likely get hurt. Which would you do in this situation? A. Go after your friend. B. Go get help. Once you've made your decision, please take the corresponding elevator. Thank you. Okay. Huh? Neither answer is wrong, though. Yeah, but this is a medical exam, not a school one. They're trying to figure out whether or not you need treatment. So maybe go with the answer that you think Dr. Maruki would pick. So we have to try to figure out which one Dr. Maruki would pick. Ooh, this is going to be hard. It's hard to be sure of anything whatsoever right now. Why don't we try asking some of these other patients around here? They may only be cognitive beings, but they still have to take the exam just like we do. Maybe they can help us figure out which answer's right.
Right.
I'm with Mona. Besides, if you try and fail, at least you gave it a shot. Although, I'm not opposed to just plowing our way through the whole exam, but if you refuse their treatment regimen, whatever it is, they're not going to take that lying down. TLDR, be ready to fight if it comes down to it. Yeah. Okay, was not expecting to have to talk to people.
Okay.
All right, let's try asking this guy. You guys are dressed awfully fancy. Doesn't look like you're here for an examination. Have you chosen an answer? Definitely A. If someone needs my help, I'm doing what needs to be done.
Oh?
Is there a reason why you didn't even hesitate? A reason? Oh, well. Normally I wouldn't share this with someone I just met, but I was in this exact situation in the past. The difference is, that time I just acted like I didn't see anything and went on my way. I let my fear control me. Pretty pathetic of me, right? I've regretted it ever since. So I've decided from now on, I'm going to help people in need no matter what happens to me. Yeah, stuff like that can make you feel totally horrible. Even if it ends up hurting, it's still better to go with whatever choice you won't regret later.
I'm on board.
A sounds like the right answer to me. Thanks. Well, that's reasoning for my answer. Okay, and I'm guessing... Okay, I'm gonna go on ahead. See ya. I'm guessing the person on the other side is going to have exactly the opposite answer. So talking to these people isn't going to help at all.
Hey.
Hey, got a sec? Yes, yeah, how can I help you? Which answer are you picking? Oh, I chose B. It's sort of embarrassing, but I'm never on the helping side. Someone always has to help me. I just don't have the courage to confront somebody. So you're the type to ask others for help. I mean, they ain't wrong, but don't you ever think to yourself, I want to help them? No, of course I do. But even if I had the courage to step in, I might not be able to actually help. If that's the case, it's probably best if I go get help from someone else. That way, success is much more likely.
Yes.
So it's your consideration for others that made you choose B. Well, thank you for your time. You're very welcome. Yeah, and that's no help at all. I'm gonna go blue.
Well,
Now we know both sides of the story. But neither one's actually exactly wrong, right? Kind of get where they're both coming from. What matters is which one Dr. Maruki thinks is wrong. Why don't we collect our thoughts somewhere and talk out our answer? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hey!
How about that empty room over there? Okay. Okay, let's use this place to sort out our next step, Joker.
well then.
All right, let's figure this out. So after some investigating, I think they use this place to test patients' mental states with a questionnaire. If they find any abnormalities, they will force treatment right away. Not sure what it is, but I suspect we should avoid it. So if Dr. Maruki thinks we're fine as we are, we get to skip the treatment? Most likely. It may not be easy, but we'll have to try to think like Dr. Maruki whenever coming up with our responses. Sorry, Joker, but I ain't getting good at this kind of stuff. The questionnaire is all yours, dude.
Well then.
Okay, let's think of how to handle the first question. What should we do, Joker?
Yep.
Okay, let's come up with an answer based on what we heard. Really comes down to how Maruki would think of it. Risking yourself to help your friend or take the time to find dependable help. Determining which choice is incorrect is quite difficult.
Aww.
And neither choice guarantees your friend's safety if you think about it. Neither option seems any more successful than the other when it comes to helping your friend. What do you mean?
Do you have a moment?
Your friend may end up hurt no matter which answer you choose, so that isn't the deciding factor here. The issue is that you may end up getting hurt. That's what we base our decision on. Oh, okay, so I was wrong. Great, Joker, you've totally got this. I guess he's done thinking it over. But we should have enough information to make a wise decision. That part's up to you, Joker.
What's up?
All right, well, let's go.
Right.
All right, I guess we're done here. All right. So I guess we're going red.
What do you want to do?
No abnormalities detected. Inquiry response. Please proceed to the next room. Hello. Oh, you too, huh? They're calling this an exam, but all we're doing is walking along this one path. No bad news so far. I guess that really was the right answer. So it's better to just run from some shit than try and help? I don't buy that. Maybe it means Maruki believes it best to find a way to avoid being hurt. Oh, yeah, that's true. He does. And nice running into you here. Actually, you can have this. They were passing them out to everyone in here, but I got more than I need. Okay. It appears we've yet to finish the exam, though, if you'll excuse me.
Yes!
All right, everyone, let's keep it up. Oh, there are 3 now. We made it. The second question appears to have 3 possible answers, though.
All right then.
Let's find out what we're dealing with this time. Okay. Good to see you again. Here is the second question. Oh, friendly voice, not mechanical. Good to see you again. Here's the second question. You have a personal dream that you really, really want to make come true. You've worked so hard to achieve it, but it's just not coming to fruition. It's causing you a lot of grief, but if you were to give up now, all your hard work is sure to be for nothing. All right, we already know the answer to this one because of what happened to Yusuke's, what do you call a colleague, but it's a student? Anyway. Classmate. Right. Which would you do in this situation? A, keep up the hard work. B, do whatever it takes. Or C, give up for a new dream. Please be honest about your feelings as you consider the answer. Thank you. Don't know enough to make a decision, and we should gather information. All right, let's go around and talk to these folks like we did last time. Okay, you know what? I don't think I need to. Congrats! Give up. We haven't learned enough about the person who chose to stand there. So, whether or not we choose this one, that's up to you, Joker.
What do you want to do?
All right, let's just take it. What's the worst that happens? A fight? No abnormalities detected in inquiry response. Please proceed to the next room. Hey, I was right. Guess we were right, but I'm not sure how I feel about that.
This is so much fun.
Okay. Very complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, we got 5 choices this time? My brain can't take this shit anymore. Can we just pick a random elevator and be done with this shit? I understand how you feel, but we can't give up before we've even tried. Come on, let's see what our question is. All right, I may actually have to ask for this one. Let's see. Welcome back yet again. Let's move on to the third question. You've gained the power to steal people's hearts. Okay. Thoughts, emotions, information. You can steal all of it from anyone in the world. Not only that, you can use this power without fear of ever getting caught. In this scenario, which sounds closest to what you would do? A. Steal something valuable. B. Never steal anything. C. Steal my own heart to heal. Or D. Steal evil hearts to fix society. E. Steal the one I love's heart. Probably C.
What?
Is this question about us? Well, obviously it's D. Let's roll. Actually use your brain. You're not even trying. So the conditions this time are that we won't be caught and that we can only choose to use, and we can only choose one use for our ability. We should bear those in mind as we consider our answer. Assuming you have a mind in the first place. Wait a minute, if we need to heal, then we need treatment. So it's not C. Hey, ragging on Monet ain't cool.
No, no, no.
Yeah, thanks, but I don't think I was the one being insulted there. All right. Hello, are you all here for the exam as well?
Yes.
Yes, we're going around asking how others intend to answer the questions. Have you come to a decision yet? As a matter of fact, yes. I'm going to go with B. Never steal anything. Are you happy right now? Well, I have a wife and daughter. We're not exactly wealthy by any definition, but we're happy as we are. If I ask too much, I'll wind up losing something in exchange. I just wouldn't do anything that could bring harm to my family. You must care quite a bit for them. Could also just be plain old cowardice. That could explain why I still haven't gotten any promotions yet. Family's important and all, but don't you want to, do something big with your life? Maybe when I was little, but even then, I wouldn't have asked for much. I have my family, and that's good enough for me. So he cares for his family and doesn't want much else out of life besides them. Doesn't do anyone any harm, and on top of that, there aren't any big risks or dangers involved. If those are all the relevant factors, then this guy seems to be on the level. But it all depends on what Maruki would think. Oh, I'm gonna get going. Yeah, it's probably this one. That's the red one? Hope you all find an answer you can agree on. Hello. Man, you all look so tense. Did you come here to become happy too? That's about right. I mean, everyone wants to be happy, right? I know I do. Have you decided on your answer yet? I guess after thinking about it, I'd pick whatever would get me the most money. I know stealing isn't the best behavior, but we all need money no matter what, yeah? I work in fashion retail. My dream's to open my own boutique one day. And that's not something I'm going to be able to do without money. I know that for sure.
So that means...
So you'll choose A, steal something valuable? Mm-hmm. I'd probably do it if I was actually able and no one would find out. But I mean, that's totally impossible. It's fine to fantasize about stuff like that, you know? So she would wish to fund her dream if there were no risks involved. I suppose we should consider what Dr. Maruki's stance on that would be. Oh, I meant to mention, about your outfits, how should I phrase this? Clothes are the biggest part of a first impression. You should probably put more consideration into yours. Aye! Not nice. We got some information, but not a lot compared to the last one. There are quite a few answers, so we can only figure out so much. We won't know the answer no matter how long we talk about it. Ain't there a way to see where these elevators go? No way, like this place would just let us cheat the system like that. Hang on. If they're calling it an exam room, there might be some room where actual examination takes place. Oh shit, for real?
Yes.
That's true. Based on this room's layout, there might be a path somewhere else. Could be worth checking out. But it could be dangerous too. Choosing an answer without poking around any further isn't a terrible idea either.
Hey!
That's your pick, Joker. If we gotta fight, I'll mess him up for you. Huh. So... Alright, hang on. Was there no one else to talk to? I guess not. We could consult, but I don't think there's any reason to that. I think they want us to go upstairs. Okay. This place.
Huh?
Look, outside the window. That's where the elevator leads, right? Well, they did call it an exam room. They could very well be monitoring the psychological state of every patient in the room. You mean they might have been watching us this whole time? Oh, that's so creepy. Creepy is right. I just wish there was some way we could benefit from this. Well? We can listen in on some conversations here. I never got along with my husband. I actually hated him. But recently I've been thinking, maybe it was all my fault. And now I've started to hate myself more and more every day. So that's why you wanted to steal your own heart. Well, worry yourself no more. This treatment will instantaneously bring you your happiness.
Come on, man.
Damn, they're just throwing treatment at her right away. The reply was C, steal my own heart to heal. Admitting to having a problem is practically begging for treatment in this place. Yep. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's locked. Oh, crap.
I'll reveal your true form. Hey.
Hey, look, a shadow. That must mean... I've always been popular with men. I never had a problem getting a boyfriend. But the person I loved the most would never even look at me. Then one day, I saw him with someone who I figured was his girlfriend. So I thought, if only I could steal his heart. I see. That must have been very difficult for you. However, the ideal reality is one where every single person is happy. Such self-centeredness has no place there. Happiness gained by depriving others of their own is, in actuality, unhappiness. You too can become happy though. I don't think this is the right one. She answered E, steal the one I love's heart. Happiness gained by depriving others of their own is unhappiness. I have no idea what he means by that.
Hey.
I do. It may not be a lot, but we did gather some information after all. When we tried to hash out what we think Dr. Maruki would consider the right answer. What? But are we done here? Oh.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away!
Less skills will work here.
All right.
The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet. Persona!
Dance, Persona! All enemies are down. Stand fire! They're done for!
I mean, not dead yet.
Ooh, free stuff.
Out of my way! I'll use my persona!
Take that! This treasure demon's done for.
Yay,
Let's
crit.
continue. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Huh? Done already? How disappointing.
Okay, let's console.
Shall we begin?
Okay, here's another place we can use.
Okay.
All right, third question. We have a bunch of choices to go through, so let's be nice and methodical about it. All right. All right, whose story would you like to discuss? Was it Composed Man? He chose B, never steal anything. He said he doesn't want much besides his family. He said he's happy enough being with them. Well, if he's happy, doesn't that make it a good answer to Maruki? But there was something about how he said it was good enough, right? He may be happy, but I don't know if that alone would suffice for Dr. Maruki. That about sums up that person.
What are your thoughts?
Anyone else to discuss? I mean, no. I mean, actually, yes. Also no, also no. All right.
What are your thoughts?
Let's pick our answer. We need to think carefully about what this question really asks of us. Like Crow pointed out, what bugs me is how it asks what you would steal without fear of ever getting caught. True, the question does seem different from the previous two.
Well,
Even when it comes to the people who said they wouldn't do anything unsavory. If they were to know for certain that they would never be caught, their morals could easily slip. Perhaps Maruki is trying to catch such selfish individuals with this exam.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what happens to anyone who answers E. Anyone who wishes to steal the heart of their love is deemed abnormal. So we should exclude the options to steal for superficial reasons, so that eliminates both A and D. Also, the person who chose C, the one who said she'd steal her own heart, she looked like she was about to be treated.
Yep.
Well, duh, if you say something's wrong with you in an exam, you're going to get some kind of treatment. So that one's out too. That only leaves B and D. Either never steal anything or steal evil hearts to fix society. D, obviously, that's what I'd go with, so we're going with B. If we may put Skull's brain dead input to the side for now. As I said earlier, Maruki is trying to find individuals exhibiting morals even in a no-risk scenario. He also wishes for people to be wholly fulfilled, not some compromised middle position. You have all the information you need, Joker. I'm sure you've already figured it out.
What are your thoughts?
All right, well, that was actually a waste of time because I'm just going to pick the one that I wanted to pick from the outset. Is this B? I think this is B.
What do you want to do?
Yes. Uh-oh. You call yourselves happy. Is this the truth, though? Are you not merely sacrificing your true selves? Do not forego your right to happiness so quickly. Allow us to provide you true freedom. A shadow? Oh, shoot. Phantom thieves. Could your true intentions be to harm our master? Should there be any remnants of deceit in your hearts, I shall be the one to find and eliminate it. Well, damn.
That one's just weird. I don't know what it's gonna do. Persona! It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks. No psychokinesis. Attack with something else.
Well, damn.
Let's dance! Cendrillon! This is nice! Sometimes you just want to explode. Go for it!
Oh, well. So this answer was also wrong according to Dr. Maruki. Maybe because the answer gives the impression of suppressing your desires. Perhaps not wishing for happiness is a problem in and of itself to him. It's too bad we ended up in a fight, but at least we're finished with the questions. Let's switch gears and move on. Yeah. Thank you for your patience. Your examination is now complete. Please proceed to the counseling room so you may attain your happiest, most ideal reality.
Huh?
Huh? We messed up, but we still get to go on. The announcement said the treatment room's up ahead. I'm getting a bad feeling. Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa, what's with these guys? Whoa, look at all the freaky machines they're wearing.
Well,
They call this place the treatment room, so... That's what the treatment is? Sure as hell don't look like it to me. There's a weird gate type thing over there too. Let's check that out next.
Wait!
What the? They're just passing through that weird wall of... What even is that? Attention post-treatment patients. Please pass through the glowing gate. Your paradise awaits you on the other side. So they identify abnormalities in the exam room, then treat them here. Once someone is certified as happy, they get funneled into that gate. No, I don't want to go in. Careful, you might get burnt to a crisp the second you touch it or something. How about we don't jinx this?
damn it.
Nope. Patients may not pass without receiving treatment. Please follow the instructions provided elsewhere to seek treatment. Looks like we really aren't getting through this gate. Suppose we'll have to find another path. Yep. This might lead to that. What the hell? Oh. Hey?
Oh, it's a treasure chest!
Yay! Thought I might do that. Do I want to take the elevator down though? Or do I want to go back through there? Well, let's take the elevator down. Ah, hell. Oh, that's open. Oh.
Oh,
Another TV. Looks like we're in for another movie. Oh, but not right now, at least. There's no tape in the player. No doubt we'll need to find one in order to proceed. Start looking. Oh, okay. I assume it's not in here.
I can feel it.
Oh, this is open. Okay.
Hey,
Hey, those are some scary looking shadows. Make sure we don't get caught. Looks like we got shadows patrolling the area. Make sure no one sneaks up on us while we hunt down that videotape. Hey.
there's a time. Show me your true form.
Hang on. All right. Oh, there's somebody.
There's a strong-looking shadow.
I'll reveal your true form.
Can you use your grappling hook here?
Yes, I can. Shush. I was busy doing other stuff. So what am I doing? Why do I want to jump down? What's the point of being up here? Is it to avoid the shadows? That must be it. Certainly don't see any other reason to be up here.
I'll reveal your true form. I can feel it.
Oh, there's something over here.
Oh!
So let's find out what's in that box. Cleaning spray. All right. Nothing here. Let's look elsewhere.
Seems like you can reach another area with your
I know.
Reveal your true form.
I don't want to.
Oh!
Speed. Oh, here we go. I can get in there now. Let's join the patrol. Apparently, some intruders rejected treatment and are currently roaming the facility. If they refuse our master's salvation, they truly are beyond help. We must capture them quickly. Don't forget to lock the door. Damn it!
That's...
Looks like we've got even more shadows now. That room they exited looked kind of suspicious, though. Maybe we should take a peek.
Why not try using your grappling hook?
No! I don't want to use my grappling hook because I want to take these guys out.
I'll reveal your true form.
Here.
I can feel it.
All right, let's hop up here. Oh, over there.
Huh? Oh, a treasure chest! Oh! Oh!
Oh. Here we go.
Oh!
Get it.
Oh, yeah!
All right, let's go watch the thing now. That's the key to our success, so let's get back to that TV room. All right. Well, we got the tape. I wonder what we'll see this time. I'll wager this much. It won't be pleasant. Regardless, we should watch it sooner rather than later. Yep.
So, you're Sumire Yoshizawa, huh? I'm Dr. Maruki. I'll be your counselor. First of all, thank you for coming to see me.
Yes. Thank you for seeing me. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to discuss. I only came here today because my parents wanted me to.
That's fine. So, do you want to just chat until our time's up then?
Chat, huh?
Of course. It's not really possible for us to talk about things you don't want to discuss anyway. I've also got some sweets and some salty snacks there. Feel free to have at them.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
So, let's start with, how about, what'd you eat for lunch yesterday? I'll go first. The other day, a friend of mine gave me a ton of apples. I've grown tired of just eating them by themselves. Yesterday, I thought, why not try using them as a meal ingredient?
You know, he's very good at this.
So, I tried making an apple dish for lunch, but that didn't turn out too hot. What do you think I ended up making?
I have no clue.
Shrimp and chili sauce with apples. You know how sweet and sour pork can have pineapple in it? I was going for that, but
Sounds like it didn't work for you. Apples do make for good ingredients, though. If you grate them, you can make a surprisingly versatile sauce. I use it in plenty of my food. It's pretty nutritious and good for digestion.
you cook, Yoshizawa-san? I'm impressed that you care so much about nutrition. You must be really on top of things.
I'm just active, that's all. I'm a gymnast. My coach has told me more than once to be conscious of everything I eat.
I see. How's practice going for you? Has it been rough lately?
It has been rough. I mean, it's nothing I can't handle. But it's not going well. I don't even know what I want to do anymore.
Sorry to hear it. Do you enjoy gymnastics?
I'm not even sure of that. My older sister and I made a promise. We'd both compete and win the biggest gymnastics awards in the world. But she passed away. She protected me from a car. I stole Kasumi's dream away from her. I can't do it anymore. I can't just go on like this. If Kasumi were here instead, I know she'd make her dream come true. Only Kasumi could have done it. No matter how long I try to compete, it's not going to change anything. I'm sorry.
There's no need for you to apologize in here. If there's something you need to get off your chest, please do so.
Sometimes, I can't help but think things would have been better if I were Kasumi Yoshizawa. After all, just wishing to make her dream come true does nothing for her in reality.
Making dreams come true, huh? Well, I don't think your train of thought is strange at all, Yoshizawa-san. In fact, wanting to become somebody else isn't necessarily an entirely bad thing.
You think so?
Everyone is capable of changing themselves. Your imagination's your only limit. That's why, if you aspire to be more like another person, it's actually possible. Thought exercises like, would that person do this? Or realizations like, that person wouldn't do that. These sorts of thoughts can lead people to change themselves in ways that more closely mirror the target person. Can you still imagine what your sister was like?
Yes.
If your sister were in your shoes, what do you think she'd do?
Well, she wouldn't cry. If she had the time to do that, she'd just practice more instead. Dr. Maruki, I want to become Kasumi.
I know. And I'm sure you can too. Just believe in yourself.
There it is.
How about it? Are you feeling any better now?
Yes, I feel like a weight's been lifted off of me. You're amazing, Doctor.
It's no big deal. Still, it seems like my counseling approach does some good after all.
All right. I'm not sure how to put it, but I feel like I've been reborn all over again.
Really? I'm very glad to hear it. Feel free to drop by again sometime, should anything come up. We can even just have a chat, like today.
Thank you.
You know, the man is very good at getting people to open up just by, giving them something that they think is unrelated to their pain to talk about. He would have been a good counselor without all this persona nonsense.
Then we could pick up where we left off talking about...
Something the matter?
Now that I think about it, I'm not any good at cooking. I don't know why I said those things earlier.
Oh, because Kasumi wasn't any good at cooking.
My younger sister's the one who was really great at it.
Yeah.
That's right. Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Yes? What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm so glad I was able to help you. Good luck with your training.
Right. I'll do my best. For Sumire's sake and mine.
Oh boy.
Was that? Yes. It was a counseling session I had with Dr. Maruki. It was just after after my sister passed away. From that moment on, I lived my life really believing I was Kasumi.
It was all due to the rewriting of your cognition. His actualization, as we've started calling it.
Okay, but I've been wondering something. So, it was only Sumire who believed that she was Kasumi, right? I assumed someone in your family or one of your friends would have noticed you going by the wrong name right away.
Well, I can certainly remember being called Kasumi by everyone else, too.
It might be more accurate to say you misheard or misunderstood the name you were being called. Like everyone kept calling you Sumire, but your cognition made you hear it as Kasumi.
Yeah.
So that's why nobody thought it was weird, including her folks and herself. Damn. This must be part of the whole salvation nonsense Maruki's trying to pull over on us.
That memory may have been kept here in video form because he truly does wish for Violet to be happy with life.
I admit, I really did feel saved in that moment when I became Kasumi. But at the same time, I ran from my life as Sumire. I'm genuinely grateful for what Dr. Maruki did for me, but I'm done running. Let's get going.
All right. Well, we got a boss.
Huh? What?
Oh, Beefcake Shadow at 12 o'clock. He appears to be blocking the only path forward in the palace. We had better prepare for a fight.
Joker.
He looks really tough. Are you ready, Joker? Yep.
Yes!
All right, let's do this. Oh, you the Venom Thieves! We're here to destroy the phony Utopia your boss is trying to make. Would you mind getting out of the way? Foolish rebels, you won't take one step past you. Oh, Cert.
close.
Nice, Joker! Just at the last second!
He's focused.
Sona.
Oh my god, are you trying to tell me I don't have anybody with ice? Ah. Alright. How do I do this?
Not this. Next up.
No. RB? No.
You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot.
No.
Oh, LT. Oh, I can't switch him out because he has an ailment. Ah. All right. Yusuke, I need you.
Backing off!
Fox, advancing.
Shit, that hurts! Persona!
Close burning! Cylinder, help!
I appreciate it.
No time for thanks.
I am thou.
He's frozen. Okay, so he doesn't have the same weaknesses.
Let's go. Ravage them!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
Let's go.
They're done for!
Oh, we did it. Everything going on here is so bizarre, though. Changing people's cognition and rewriting their realities as happy ones. He may consider this a form of treatment, but I would assuredly decline such a procedure for myself.
Come on, let's go.
But let's move out. We need to stop Dr. Maruki. Yep, need to change things up, though. Oh. How do many adolescents react when they are close to another who is more talented than themselves? Oh, okay. How adolescents react? Oh. I think he's talking about Sumire. We did it. I never would have thought I'd be the password to someone's security. Now, what about your dad's laptop? Oh. This is pretty. Okay. This thing. Where are we? Oh, what a change in scenery. We were just in a science lab and now... Wait, it's almost as if we're in... Whoa, look over there! Those people are floating away.
What?
What on earth is going on? Whatever it is, it most likely has to do with Maruki's cognition in some way. I'd say he believes anyone who undergoes his treatment winds up feeling downright rapturous. So he actually thinks he's sending them to paradise? Maruki must really be convinced he's doing the right thing. Dr. Maruki. Mona Senpai, the treasure's above this room, right? Yeah, I think we're pretty close. Real problem is actually getting up there.
Whoa!
There's some stairs, but there's a big old hole in the middle of them. They got thick-looking vines growing out of both sides, too. Think we can use those somehow? We don't know if they'll support our weight. I'd rather not try to take any unnecessary risks. These steps do extend part way upwards, so there should be some method to turn them into safe passageways. At least that's what prior palace experience makes me think. Must agree, and it looks like there may be a device for doing just that right over there. Think it could help? Well, let's say we don't waste any time then. Alright. What is this? It's a light control switchboard. It's for adjusting the brightness of the colored lights. See the light on that gate in front of the stairs? Right now, the color on the dimmer switch panel matches that of the light. Now that I take a closer look, the vines appear to form stairs where the light is shining. I believe we'll be able to change the available paths if we alter the lighting.
Joker!
Alright, Joker, try out the dimmer switch and change the color scheme of the lights. Alright. Color is currently set to green. Oh, I have to actually press the damn button. We fixed the stairs. It appears the ground vines grow whenever the color of the light matches the color of flowers. Switch also seems to affect any lights in the immediate area. I wonder if there are any more of them in here. Point is, we can use these light switches thingies to make the vines grow, right? Let's get to work, Joker. All right. Oh, I see. First the stairs, now more vines. We grew stairs out of vines by manipulating light switches.
Also,
shouldn't we be able to do the same with this wall? Yeah. Color is currently set to white. Is it really? Alright, the color is now set to cyan. Now. Alright.
Yes!
Wall's gone, now we can keep advancing. And turn lights on to sets the stairs, turns the lights off to get rid of walls. I wish we could just crank all the dials and be done with this. Not only that, we only had access to the red lights here. Should we find any additional switches, I doubt we'll have access to all the colors there either. That's something we'll have to keep in mind going forward. We gotta match the color of the lights with the flowers, right? So, anyone remember seeing a purple switch yet?
I may have thought of something.
I would say this is more like magenta. This is just a guess, but I think we can just create that color with the panel. If we turn on multiple colors at once, the light should blend to create a new color. Red and green lights are on now, but if we adjust the dials properly, we should end up with the requisite magenta.
I see.
So secondary colors are involved. Blending colors together, we reveal our path. What a captivating puzzle. The switches even have notes attached to help with color blending. Care to give it a try, Joker? Yeah. All right, it's currently yellow. Magenta.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we'll see. It's close. Damn, where? Right. Hey, look, a huge staircase. It appears to stretch all the way to the top of the buildings. It's probably where the treasure is. We're almost there. Let's keep moving, Joker. All right.
I found a chest.
Oh.
Hey!
Wait, Joker. We all agreed the treasure is at the top of that large staircase, didn't we? Shouldn't we go in that direction instead? But I do sense a will seed over there. What sort of fan thieves would we be if we ignored it? Maybe a good idea to check out the area if we get a chance. It's entirely up to you, though, Joker. Yeah, I want that will seed.
We found a will seed. Let's grab it.
What color? Yellow? Is this yellow? All right, well, this should turn it all off. There it is. Yay. That shuttle looks really strong, Joker Senpai.
What would you like to do?
Let's make sure we're well prepared before the fight. What do you say? Let's do it. It's not the fools who spurn the Master's generous reality. You're going no further. Turn back if you value your lives. Oh, Fafnir. Not today. We're taking the treasure, you guard, whether you like it or not. Let's go, everyone. All right. Evil, voracious dragon.
Strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work.
Yeah, she got nothing.
Persona! Okay.
Oh, damn.
Persona! This is my soul!
Persona! Izanagi no Okami Pikaro! By the myriad truths! Wasting your
Power!
I'll break them. Persona!
Wow, you gotta watch them!
Yeah, it's just scarred. Why did I did not mean to hit that button. Damn it. Thank you.
Come! All will be revealed!
Yay.
What can I do to make you understand?
Well, we took it down somehow. I think we can get to the bussy now. No sense leaving something we can use behind. It's ours now. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Crystal of Sorrow.
That's the third will seed. I never would have guessed Dr. Maruki's desires would take this form.
Okay, now I need to turn everything back on. Oh, wait, there's light. Oh, no, it needs to say white. Okay. Oh my gosh, it worked.
All right.
Yes, the finish line. Finally. Oh my god. We're so close to the treasure. I'm kind of getting nervous. It'll be fine. Hey, first things first. Safe room.
It's a safe room. Care to drop in?
Twilight Corridor.
I should write something.
Roger.
What's this? Oh. There's a TV over there, and it looks like there's a tape in the player. This again. Oh, I really hope this is the last one. The tapes seem to be growing more and more recent, though. What do we have in store this time?
So, what brings you back here after all these years?
That's a comprehensive study on the research you tried to shut down all these years ago.
Oh, it was this guy.
I know how to read. What I meant was, why are you bringing this to me now?
Oh, this is just a quick visit out of spite. I wanted to show you in person that I found the concrete evidence you had discontinued my research over.
So it appears. I'll admit you've impressed me on that point, at least. But such praise does nothing now. All this discussion is in the past. Why can't you just let it stay there and move on?
No can do, Professor. Cognitive science has made too great an impact on this world to be abandoned like that.
What are you saying?
The psychotic breakdown incidents. The sudden changes of heart in adults that the Phantom Thieves claim to make. I'm nearly willing to call these events concrete evidence of cognitive science in action. How about you? And the one person pulling the strings in the background of this, Congressman Masayoshi Suto. He seems to be confessing to all sorts of crimes now that the Phantom Thieves have changed his heart. Years ago, Suto took notice of my research, stole it away from me, and made others develop it for his own gain.
Oh, okay, so it was Suto.
Not only that, he used cognitive science somehow to induce the politically motivated psychotic breakdowns. Now, you're heavily involved in that series of events, aren't you?
What are you planning on doing with me?
Oh, nothing at all. As I said before, I only came here out of spite. That paper, my work, is going to change the world.
Change the world? And where's the money for that? Where's the power to do it? You're no Shido. What can someone like you actually do?
That paper there is just the first step. I've learned how to change the cognition of not just an individual, but all of humanity. And I will do it, no matter how long it takes.
Gah! Enough of this drivel. Get out of my office and don't show your face here again, hear me?
Oh, what was that?
What is this?
Oh. Yardabal.
What's your problem now?
Huh? You don't see this? The sky just...
The time has come.
This voice...
Oh, second awakening.
The time is finally at hand. I am the other you, dwelling in the realm of mankind's hearts.
The other... me? Wait, the realm of mankind's hearts? Are you telling me that this realm is...
You may have no knowledge of it, but I have been at your side for much longer than our current meeting. Finally, your reality and the sea of hearts from which I came have truly become one in this moment. Now, the time for your unjustly persecuted ideology is at hand. I am thou. Thou art I.
That's it. I finally get it. To think it'd be so...
Hey, what are you mumbling about? I told you to get out!
Yes. I'll be on my way. Finally. Now I can finally...
Shido.
To think he was the one who stymied Dr. Maruki's research.
You know, I've been wondering ever since we saw the earlier video. Do you think there was some kind of connection between my mom's cognitive science research and Dr. Maruki's?
Had to have been.
After he crushed Maruki's chance at researching the field, he had his own pawns do it for him instead. Although I doubt Shido's researchers knew anything about the subject in the way Maruki did. That sounds exactly like the kind of plan that man would scheme up. That bastard! Wait, now's not the time to get pissed about that.
There's another thing about that video nobody's mentioned yet. That being that appeared near the end was most likely Maruki's persona.
The sky did turn red like that. I wonder if that was the day we fought against the God of Control.
Lady Lavenza did tell us that reality and mementos were merged together during that time. As you've all seen for yourselves, a full awakening to a persona can't happen unless you're within the metaverse.
Oh, okay, so not a second awakening.
That would mean Maruki really did awaken to his persona in that video.
And at the same time, he attained the ability to meddle with mementos, the cognition of the masses. So it is just as Lavenza had told us.
The sheer number of coincidences necessary for this to happen is just...
At any rate, now we have a better grasp of past events. I'm fairly certain that was a memory Maruki wouldn't want us to have seen either.
Well, let's keep going.
Yeah. We don't have the time for these questions anyhow. Let's go.
Okay, what happened to Maruki the day the sky turned red? The day the sky turned red? You must be referring to mementos merging with real world. We'll leave the answer to you, Joker. Yeah. Is Persona fully awakened? It's open. Shall we press on? The treasure is close. Alright, what are you? There aren't any other readings past this guy. The map doesn't show any more areas behind him either. This is probably the final hurdle. This looks like a tough fight, so make sure everyone's in peak condition first.
Joker!
Ready, Joker? Yep. You? Can't believe you made it so far.
Yes.
But of course, you oughtn't underestimate the Phantom Thieves. We're not backing down now. Let's get through. Let us through, I mean. The time of salvation is almost at end. I won't let you interfere. Siegfried? Of course.
Strong and immune to physical strikes?
All right.
Force won't work. Persona! Take that!
Hard luck for both of us.
Let's dance! This is my soul!
How's that?
Persona! By the myriad truths!
Wow, okay.
Feel my power! That should do.
Persona! Out of our way! Persona! Victory is ours! All right, Queen!
Persona! All will be revealed!
Okay, better.
Persona!
I'll use my persona!
I shall be your opponent.
Dance, persona! Let's finish this!
Siegfried's face changed. What does that mean?
Wasting
My
your
power!
time.
Just end it.
Persona! By the myriad truths!
Oh, almost.
I'll break them.
How could I?
We did it!
Yes!
Nice, we're almost to the treasure. Let's move.
What the?
This is...
This appears to be quite the paradise. I assume Maruki's trying to convey that the world will turn into something like this if we allow him to abuse his research.
A paradise.
Wait, but this is a dead end, right? And we still haven't found the treasure.
Look again.
The shimmery thing?
No doubt about it. That's our treasure.
That also means we've secured our route.
All right, all we got left is send in the calling card. Oh wait, how are we supposed to do that this time?
That's right. Dr. Maruki's been here in the palace this entire time, hasn't he?
I'm sure Maruki's well aware that the Phantom Thieves send out their calling cards the day before their heists. Considering his actions up until now, I highly suspect he'll attempt to directly intervene in some way that day. My money's on him trying it with Joker.
Good point. In that case, I'll leave the calling card in your hands, Joker.
We could just set up an ambush and destroy him once he steps in our trap, too. No way are we doing that!
Our goal in coming here is to return reality to its original state, not to beat up Dr. Maruki.
It was merely a joke. After all, you're all well aware that Maruki's influence on reality goes well beyond this palace. If we make the wrong move in here, we could get eliminated outside the palace, since we lack our personas there. It'd be a safer strategy to change Maruki's heart, just as you all wish.
We're finally changing his heart. If we steal Dr. Maruki's treasure, everything will go back to the way it was, right?
I don't know for sure, but most likely.
You okay with that?
Yeah, of course.
We've all come so far. We can't just give up now.
We gotta stick to our own reality.
About the time limit. Dr. Maruki told you it was February 3rd, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. He isn't like anything we've faced before. We should get as strong as we can before that fight.
Okay, let's go
What
back.
would you like to do?
We don't have any other business here. Should we go back to the entrance? Yep. Okay, let's head back and rest up. All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up here for today. To the outro. So, they're making it sound like Dr. Maruki initially discovered cognitive science. Shido used that professor to steal it from him, put Wakaba on the project, who then went ahead and, did some more research into the research, had Akechi kill her, and then stole all of the research from her. At any rate, we've got Maruki's backstory now, all of which completely tore down my theories about how all this came to be. So, his persona was talking to him quite some time ago, a few years at least, I think, and gave him the power to alter the cognition of individuals he interacted with in person. At some point, he got himself a palace, which Sumire discovered. Then, when Yaldabaoth merged mementos with the real world, Maruki's persona properly awakened, and after the demiurge fell, he tapped into the power that was left behind and did his reality editing thing, or something like that. Anywho, since he's living in his own palace, somehow, we'll have to wait for him to come out so we can hand him his calling card in person on February 2nd. Until then, we can focus on socializing. In the meantime, up here's a playlist of my Great Ace Attorney Chronicles playthrough, and down here's a video that YouTube recommends. Also, I'd like to send a special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon and YouTube. Your support really does help keep things running around here. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!